When you talk about a physician's office, it's a business, it's a small business. Being able to capture the economic value of that encounter and easily and efficiently transmitting that to the payer and get your money in the fastest way possible is #1 priority for anyone. And when you look at the complexity of the reimbursement process, you immediately realize you need a lot of expertise to deal with those complexities that are changing all the time just to get paid for one visit. So you need good level of automation to address all that. Today's technology is brought about cloud technology. All you need is a computer connected to the internet, and you get the latest and greatest of that automation virtually no matter where you are. So today, if you're looking for a solution, the biggest bang for the buck is not to go with a packaged software, the old model of computing, but to go with the cloud computing. A true cloud-based system will support any kind of device. That's usually the #1 sign. If they're only supporting PC and only supporting a version of browser of a particular type, that's an indication that there's some limitation to that technology. It's not the real thing. When people go look at buying practice management systems, they think primarily of processing claims. So how fast, how efficiently I can process claims. Does it have the tools to maximize my receipts? And does it do this processing in the shortest amount of time possible? I can send a claim and I get paid. Today, if you're looking for a solution, an electronic appointment scheduler is not really an appointment book placed on a computer. A modern appointment system allows the practice to define rules in a simple way and control the flow of patients within the practice. Let's say Tuesday afternoon from 2 to 5, we will only see these types of patients. Once that rule is set up, people just go ahead and try to make appointments, and the appointment schedule is intelligent and enforces those rules. That may seem like a subtle point, but organizing your practice in terms of the flow of the patients is the first step in managing the practice in an extremely efficient manner, such that the waiting time for the patients are reduced dramatically and everything is ready at the right time and the right people go in and out, and the practice can really tick like a tuned clock because of that intelligent scheduling system. And the next extension of that is that scheduling system, actually with those rules, you can open it up through a portal over the web that the patients can now self-schedule themselves, but you're comfortable because you know all your rules are going to be applied. So you're not afraid to open up your schedule to your patients. And short of having those controls, opening up the appointment scheduling to the patient portal, sometimes it could actually have adverse effect in the way things flow, because taking appointments by phone, a lot of that expertise is already built into the practice. The person who's taking the appointments understands that Wednesday afternoons, this is what they do, and this is so-and-so patient. So they automatically apply some of that intelligence, and then just opening it up and having a simple appointment book and going to a portal, you will lose that expertise. Having a sophisticated appointment schedule brings that value together. Fortunately, what's happened with the advent of technology, specifically cloud computing, you can take two separate systems and connect them together and have exchange of data in a way that they look seamless. And it has something to do with the expertise of the companies behind them and how focused they've been on making sure that once they built a system, they've created the right type of interfaces that is modern and standardized, and it allows the proper exchange of this data over a cloud model. Users don't need to be limited in saying, oh, I gotta have an integrated system. That's not always the best choice. If it's important, it is a consideration, and they have to make sure that the company that they're picking has a high level of expertise on both. And I would say that you usually end up paying premium for that, and you should. If you're not paying premium, you're not getting the best of both worlds. But technology is actually solving that problem, so you could find a company that is really good at the practice management, and you could find one that fits exactly what the physician needs on the EMR, EHR side. That's a progressive thing in the marketplace because it allows people to focus on the expertise that they have and be able to provide that expertise in a much less expensive way to the market and still be able to connect it to other systems, and so you can have the best of all possible worlds because of the advent of cloud computing and internet technology.